Charles in charge, Cowboys Sports Report. What's going on, Raymond Solis? Thanks for being the first one in. Please stay in so we can get at least 5, 6 guys in here and actually start having some fire going on. Attempting a live show when your channel's small, trying to go live is a little bit tough. If you're watching this after it's uploaded, it means it was a success. You might want to fast forward to the 5-10 minute mark. It's usually when it gets more busy. Saturday night, tomorrow, the big game at Philly. We're 5-2. They are 7-1. They have another bye week, so they have an extra game over us. This time last season, we were 2.5 games behind Philly because we lost the first one. 4-1. They were 5-0. Go in there with Cooper Rush. And we're 4-2. They're 6-0. Right now, after Philly, we got the Giants. Pretty confident we're going to wax the Giants. So right now, you can technically just say we're 1 game behind Philly. 1 game behind Philly, which is not bad. And we are above San Fran in NFC standings. Not saying we're better than the Niners yet, but them losing 3 in a row does help. I think Brock Purdy starting to have the book opened up on him as he, took the league by surprise last year. Mr. Irrelevant, last pick in the draft. Nobody had any tape on him really in the NFL. So he comes out and shocks. A lot of quarterbacks do that. Now teams are starting to kind of figure him out. It's looking like Cleveland opened the book on him, and Minnesota and Cincinnati kind of follow suit. If you're watching this video, guys, you are not subscribed. I implore you to hit that red subscribe button. It's free. It costs you nothing. When this channel, my first goal is to hit 500, then 1,000. When it does that, this channel will grow exponentially, and it'll reach the heights and be one of those channels, one of those shows that you look forward to watching. I'll be able to start putting back into the show with the microphone, studio equipment, sound bites, and a call-in line for live shows. By that time, when I start having live shows, I'll have a lot of people in the room. The call-in lines are essential. And I've noticed that smaller content creators edit, just put the Cash App name on the bottom of the page. It's always in my chat. It's halfway through the season. If people actually start to donate for real, like for real, after week 18, the top 3 donators will get following prizes. First place will get playoff tickets. Home or away, don't matter, 50-yard line, medium deck. Second place, 2 jerseys of your choice. Third place, an Emmitt Smith Rookie of the Year card, possibly autographed by that time. If donations are better than expected, prices to a deal will be bigger. I got some fire to get into for this pregame show. But Raymond, kick back and chill with me, dog, as we hope to see a couple more people jump in the room here. Philly opened up as a 2.5-point favorite. Now they're a 3-point favorite. You get 3 points for being at home off the cuff. So if Philly's only favored by 3 and they're at home, that means that Vegas sees this as an even game. I do also. We match up very good against the Eagles. And the Eagles have 4 people that are going to be out tomorrow, that are ruled out. One player is not worth mentioning, but Cam Jurgens, starting right guard, who's been out. The guy that's been in for him, Sua Opeta, has been very bad. So they're going to bench him, and they're going to put rookie Tyler Steen in, who played right tackle at Oregon, 3rd-round pick. He'll be making his first NFL start tomorrow against his Cowboys defensive line. Boston Scott, running back, a little shifty guy. The jitterbug, he'll be out tomorrow, along with slot corner Bradley Roby. And the biggest injury nobody's talking about, Jalen Hurts' knee. It's not on the injury report. I don't know why the NFL has not made that an issue, because anybody that has an injury has to be on the injury report. Jalen Hurts' knee has an injury. It is so obvious, very obvious. It's like a very deep knee bruise, something like that. That's going to be key tomorrow. because those RPOs that were killing us in game 1 last year at Philly probably won't tomorrow because he can't run like he usually does. For us, the big question is, will Tyron Smith be able to play? Because we are left with Richards, 5th-round rookie out of North Carolina, to start at left tackle against this group of dogs. If you want to start Akeem Richards, 5th-round rookie, you'd want to start him maybe against Carolina or against Washington, Thanksgiving, being that they don't, they give away Chase Young and Montez Sweat. Which I've got a really interesting point about the trade deadline. Being that we didn't pick nobody up, but we still kind of benefited from it. I'll explain that later on as more people get into the show. 6 minutes in, I got my boy Raymond with me. I need to start giving more notice before I do live shows so people know and they'll be ready, because I've got like at least 20 people that would tune in on time if they knew. But I just 20 minutes ago set this thing up. Just my Galaxy and I. Yo, Raymond, give me your prediction, your score prediction for tomorrow. Not your biased prediction, but your honest score prediction for tomorrow. What do you think it's going to be? Give me yours, I'll give you mine. It's just you and I right now, Raymond. You and I, my brother. Give me your score prediction. Not what you hope, but what you actually believe. And I'll give you my score prediction right after that. Now, I got some fire to get into, too, man. Some meat to get into. But if nobody really jumps in, and we're at the 15-minute mark, I might have to just shut it down, Raymond, and just do a regular video. My pregame video. I hope it goes well. But if this live show doesn't go well, I guarantee you tomorrow after the game, especially if we win, live show will be live. We'll have at least 15, 20 people in the chat, which is good for a small channel that only has 350 subscribers. What's your score prediction, though, Raymond? Raymond Solis, Hispanic, just like me. My last name is Martinez. Turn on the fan real quick. Still at the new crib. Of course, still at the new crib. Just got a damn thing. It's a nice house. It's in suburbia. It's in the Woodlands, which is right above Houston. Will be the man cave in December, early December. I got a nice deposit coming, a blessing from God. That'll give me some time to really fix this place up. I'm gonna fix up this man cave and have it looking sharp. Hopefully get some equipment. So Raymond Solis, your score prediction tomorrow is 40-10. Pretty lofty expectations. Now, if we win 40-10, I could die after the game and die a happy man. No, not really. We need a ring for that. 40-10. For that to happen, I believe Jalen Hurts, with that hurt knee, would have to be knocked out of the game early. And their backup, Marcus Mariota, come in and then us just wax them. It's possible. Anything's possible. But yet somebody else just jump in and then jump out. I don't understand that. I do not understand that at all. We got to bring that blitz to Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Whenever Jalen Hurts faces pressure 40% or more, he's 3-7 in those games. And This season, we lead the league in quarterback pressure and pressure rate by a long shot. Their secondary is so gettable. Last week, Sam Howell, for the second time, looked like Saint Cam Jurgens or Sonny Jurgensen, Joe Theismann, Mo Washington quarterbacks, about 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Looked incredible last week. What do you think Dak Prescott can do to that secondary? James Bradbury, their cornerback number 2, who they got from the Giants last year, is supposed to be really good. He's not. This season, he's allowed 5 touchdowns. He's allowed a quarterback rating of 110 when thrown at. Deron Bland's allowing a quarterback rating of like under 25 right now. Can't wait to wear your Parsons jersey tomorrow. I feel you on that. I always buy the 88s. As you know, I got 88 hanging up. Des Bryant. I wear CeeDee Lamb's jersey, but for Christmas, I'm gonna get a Micah Parsons jersey because he's gonna be on the team probably most of his career, just like DeMarcus Ware was. And I'm gonna get a home jersey. I always get a away jersey. I'm gonna get a home jersey, white one. Gotta keep it clean though. They tens, but I keep it clean though, right? Still just you and I, my man. Somebody jumped in and just jumped right back out like they got something better to do. Is what it is. We'll get to the 15-minute mark. Yeah, you got the away Micah Parsons jersey. Just like this one. This is the away jersey. Des Bryant, 88. Oh boy, do I miss it, man. Throw up the X. The player that had the most swag, besides Prime, who played for us, was Des Bryant. He wasn't the best 88, but he's my favorite 88. I mean, he just looked so gangsta out there. And every time he'd score, he'd hang that head, throw up the X. He just looked dope. Looked dope, man. I like CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb's probably going to be the second best 88 behind Michael Irvin. He had 103 bowls last year. Only 2 Cowboys in franchise history have done that. Michael Irvin did it once. Jason Witten did it once. Nobody else. Lamb is the third player in Cowboys history to haul in over 100 catches in one season. And he had 103 last year. I'm just ready to watch Coach Prime Sanders. Yep. He's a good head coach. He said he'll never coach in the NFL, which kind of disappointing because I like to see him do it. Because even though NFL players don't like to listen to coaches, I think if Dion was to coach an NFL team in the locker room, whatever he says, I think everybody would listen because he is NFL royalty. I mean, his words are like the gospel. So if Coach Prime was in the Cowboys locker room giving a pre-game speech, everybody would be listening because he is the gospel of the NFL. I mean, nobody can hold a candle to Prime. I mean, not even Revis Island. No champion, no cornerback you can bring up can hold a candle to him. He would just he made defense look pretty. And to make defense look pretty is not easy. I mean, he was so clean. 94 with the Niners. He had 3 pick sixes that were like 80 yards plus, all down the sideline. And by the 50-yard line, he get high step the whole way. In 95 with us, I mean, punt returns, interceptions, everything. All right, we got a second person finally in the chat. Please show yourself and let me know your score prediction for tomorrow. I got some fire to get into, but I'm just waiting for some people to get into the chat. And the person leaves. I do not understand. Why does the person leave? I wish Deion Sanders were king. Yeah. Well, you never know. Jerry Jones has a way of getting his way. If it don't work out with McCarthy and Everything's right. We'll see. Your birthday's February 23rd. My son's birthday is February 3rd, so 20 days apart. You're 20 days after the Super Bowl. All right, Raymond. 15 minutes. I'm gonna shut it down. Just do a pregame video, regular style. Tomorrow after the game, I'm gonna go live, bro. Look for me after the game. Show up, bro, and we'll have a good live show. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the game tomorrow. My score prediction, by the way, 24-14. Us over Philly. I believe we hold them to 14 points, and we're able to score 24, win by 10, have a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and hold that. Oh, actually, we have a second person in the chat now, finally. 38-23. What's up, big dog? 15-point win, 38 points. If we put up 38, that'd be very impressive. Very impressive if we put up 38. That'd be, I would think we'd have a defensive score or Turbin takes one to the house. But Dak can cover up that secondary, like I said. I mean, Sam Howell 2 times does it. Mac Jones did it week 1. Everybody that they've played has carved them up. The only reason why they beat the Dolphins by 2 touchdowns is because they were missing all-pro left tackle Teron Armstead. Left guard Isaiah Wynn went down. Center Connor Williams is out. They're starting 2 all-pro corners, Xavier Howard, and Jalen Ramsey were not playing. So they were playing a limited Miami Dolphins team. They beat them by 2 touchdowns. It was a 7-point game until Tua throws a bad interception. They were about to tie it up. So they beat them by 2 scores, and they wouldn't act like it was a big win over a dominant team, and it was not. Play Miami when they got their all-pro left tackle and their 2 all-pro corners out there that can cover an A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and see how that game goes. I guarantee you it's not 31-17 or whatever the hell it was, 38-24. They won by 2 touchdowns, all I know. Play a healthy Miami team, I guarantee you it does not come out that way. Play them at home again like that, healthy, it does not come out that way. No. And that knee injury that Jalen Hurts has, the NFL, it's not on the injury report. NFL mandates all injuries have to be on the injury report. Why is it not on the injury report? Yeah, I mean, he has a deep knee bruise. It's like when you smack your knees together really hard. And it comes with a lot of swelling and whatnot. It takes about a month or 2 to heal up. That knee is bad. So tomorrow, we don't have to worry about, those RPOs or him really running the ball down our throat. Quarterback scrambles. Chauncey Golston could probably catch him right now with that knee. And he's giving the ball away at, an alarming rate. He's had 8 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles. Our defense has 13 takeaways. Their offense has 13 giveaways. Both defenses are allowing 3.6 yards a carry. So their offense last season was all about the run game. Now with the new offensive coordinator, it looks like they're just trying to air it out. Especially after A.J. Brown had that fit on the sideline, their offense kind of changed. If we stop the run and force them to pass, I believe especially with Cam Jurgens being out and Sua Opeta, who's been in for Cam Jurgens playing bad, they're going to bench him. Tyler Steen's going to get the start tomorrow, 3rd-round pick out of Oregon. I believe that we can get pressure on Jalen. And Deron Bland and Gilmore plays the left, Deron Bland plays the right. They're gonna line up A.J. Brown in the slot a lot against Jordan Lewis because that's their best bet. So you bracket A.J. Brown the best you can in the middle if he plays in the slot. Jaron Kearse needs to really handle Dallas Goedert. But the fact is, our offense should be able to put up 28, 35 points. Should be able to, especially with Brandon Cooks. Last 2 games we've got him involved. Get him a 100-yard game. CeeDee Lamb should ball out also. Michael Gallup, if he gets past that mental block and trusts that knee and starts to cut on that knee like he used to without worrying that it's going to snap again, he'll be just fine. I've not given up on him yet. Like I said, James Bradbury, it's been bad. I mean, he's not a top corner. He's allowed 5 touchdowns. His quarterback rating is 110 when the ball's thrown his direction. Darius Slay, is a good corner, but he's not a great corner. The only reason why they call him Big Play Slay is because he makes plays on bad balls that are severely overthrown or just lobbed in the air, like against Miami when Tua threw that lobbed pass into the end zone. Darius Slay intercepted it. Easy interception. But those corners are gettable. And Avonte Maddox is out. Bradley Roby's out. So the nickel corner right now is very, very vulnerable. They put Bradbury in the slot last week. And Sam Howell looked like Joe Theismann all day. The biggest thing we got to see during warm-ups is if 77 is suited up. Tyron Smith plays tomorrow. We got a good shot at winning this game. Because him and Truma are questionable. Now, if he don't play and we got 71 out there, or Asim Richards, that's going to be a problem. Because Hassan Reddick, he leads the team with 6.5 sacks. They got 4 guys with 3+ sacks. Hassan Reddick is going to be lining up on that side on purpose. You saw the first play against the Rams was a sack on Adoga. 1 second. You give me 1 second. I got to do something to the lasagna. 1 second, guys. Alright, 65 minutes. I've got 65 minutes to take that out. What time is it right now, guys? 7:37. Alright. So, 8:37 I will. 24-14. That's what I'm going with because I think it's going to be a defensive game. Jalen Hurts' knee is going to show itself tomorrow. After tomorrow's game, everybody's going to be talking about it. And when we beat Philly tomorrow, they're going to say it's because Jalen Hurts had a bad knee. He wasn't healthy. He shouldn't have been playing, especially when this front 7 gets after him. A.J. Brown probably have a big game. I think Devontae Smith will be handled pretty well. I think Dallas Goedert will be handled pretty well. But I predict Dak to just light it up. 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 or 3 touchdowns. We're going to score 24 or more. So if Dak goes for 2, Turpin might finally get his first punt return. He had his punt return last week. Got taken away by Nashawn Wright. Why is he still on the team? I don't know. Nashawn Wright can't cover the broadside of a barn. And on special teams, anytime you have a good play, he gets a flag. He blocks in the back his guy that wasn't even on the same side of the field Turpin was. He could have just ran with him. But no. Turpin had a 63-yard return last week and took one to the house. That was called that. Jerome Plain has 3 pick sixes already. The record is 4. He's got 10 games to tie and break that record. Defensive battle. 4th quarter, we're going to be up 10 points. And we're going to keep that lead in 24-10. Possibly could be 31-20 or 31-14. But I'm just trying to be realistic here. I think 24-14 in the 4th quarter. Mike McCarthy's going to start getting conservative. The pass game is going to open up that run game. So in the 4th quarter, I believe the run game is going to be effective. And we're going to run the ball, get first downs, chew up that clock, punt, pin Philly deep in their territory, and make them drive the length of the field. People forget about our special teams. NFL is 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. We have a good shot at getting a punt block tomorrow, a field goal block, a return. Our kicker, Brandon Aubrey, who I was against getting because Brett Maher had such a great year last year until the Tampa Bay game. And even at San Fran, he made both of his field goals. So I was like, bring back Brett. And turns out he's really bad this year. Brandon Aubrey from the USFL has not missed a field goal yet. Missed the first extra point against the Giants. Has been perfect since. I'll probably let this upload and just do a pregame, just a regular pregame video, just to get to the meat of things. Because the room doesn't really filled up like I had hoped. Well, Mr. Know-It-All Reactions, Raymond, everybody who's tuned in, I do appreciate it. I'm going to shut this down, just do a regular pregame video. It should upload like 15 minutes after I do it. Y'all check that out. Please subscribe, like, and share. I cannot reiterate that enough. This show eventually will be one of the shows, once it reaches that plateau, that you will look forward to watching. And I'll have a call-in line also, so people can call in during the week, before the game, after the game, agree with me, disagree with me, or agree to disagree, or just vent, or just, fans just want to be heard, That's why Law Nation, with this phone line, such a genius idea. And that's what made his channel and his show skyrocket. That's why he's over 100K subscribers now. I tip my hat to the man. He's doing his thing. He is the one that inspired me to start my own deal. I should have done it years ago. Man, if I'd have known it was this easy to start your own channel, I thought to do a YouTube show, I'm not big with technology, so. But it is what it is, guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. You have a good night. Tomorrow we get big win, and then I cannot wait to see what they say on Monday. The Talking Heads on Undisputed, First Take, Get Up, Speak for Yourself, all them shows. We'll see what's up, guys. Charles in Charge is out.